I
I
think the
don't.
one that
Yeah.
everyone's feeling the most is you as Skeppy for Shutdown, because a lot of people was like, I looked at that and I had to look at it twice because I thought it was Skeppy.
Somebody, people on YouTube do madness when they put people's videos and verses together. Somebody could put a cappella of mine on Shutdown and then
Yeah.
play Skip the Shutdown video and then cut into that bit, and then people will think it's real. Put it that way.
What's going on, people? Myself, Big Yiz here, aka Prince of Grime, and I am here with.
Big Yiz, aka JME, serious. Alright, Yizzy. Alright, how did this collaboration come about? Where did this come from? Because you should know.
Do you know what's mad? I don't even know if you know like the real like day one step. So obviously I saw you at Field Day Festival
Yeah.
when Skeppy was performing. And then I had a tune that I was working on and I really wanted to do it with you. So but I didn't know how to hit you up because obviously I know you're not really on social media. So
Yeah.
I said to Logan, because I'm really close with Logan, I was like, Logan, what's the best way to hit up JME? And he was like, just at him. I was like, what do you mean? Like, he's got almost a million followers on. What do you mean just at him? Like, it's his big JME. And he was like, well, you don't know till you try it. And you know what's mad? I added you, and I think you replied like 5-6 hours later, sent me your email, and I was like, nah, this is just, what's going on? Send him the email now, and he's like, yeah, that sounds sick. Let's do it. And I'm just thinking, what? This is crazy. Like it
See,
literally.
I wouldn't even remember. I wouldn't even remember. Like if you asked me that question, I wouldn't even remember. I don't remember. I just remember from the time the tune starts getting done. You get me? I can remember. I can remember doing the verse. I can remember doing the verse. I remember. Right, that's all. I don't remember how nothing happened before me writing the verse. Yeah, Logan's
uh,
right, man. That's true. It's right.
just
Because
hit him up, brother.
I pay attention in it. So I pay attention, and not only do I pay attention to what you are doing or to what any other MCs are doing, or even not even MCs, any producer, singer, anyone doing music, I also pay attention to people who contact me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
sometimes I meet someone out and they'll be like, oh man, what's going on? I'm like, what's going on? Like, yeah, hey, my name's Chris Taff, yeah. I tweeted you, and I'll say, what did you tweet me? He'll be like, one time, man, you're not gonna remember, man. I tweeted you about this dog. I said, yeah, the dog did it, and I'll say, tell him you know what I mean? Like I remember, I
Mm.
pay attention like that. So yeah, no, definitely that is the way. Anyway, I'm number one featured artist in the UK, and I'm gonna keep saying that till it sticks. But yeah,
I like that though. I
and
like that. That's a little one.
yeah, man, the tune came about. I remember when you sent me the tune. In my
Mm.
head, I was thinking, is this tune called Prince of Grime or Grime? Because you
Or
already got
Grime.
Prince of Grime, innit? Yeah, you already got
Yeah,
Prince
yeah,
of
yeah.
Grime. So I was
Even
thinking
some of my
this,
brethren get
yeah,
confused. They think
yeah,
this is Prince of Grime 3, and they still get
yeah,
confused. And I'm like, no, it's literally just called Grime. But obviously, because man
Grime,
said Prince of
yeah,
Grime in the hook, it's like
yeah,
confusing people. But yeah. No,
good,
I just called
good.
it
It ties it in.
Grime.
It ties it in. It's mad that I haven't done a tune like this. You know what I mean? I could have done a tune like this before. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't. You've given me the chance to do it now. You get me? So then when I was doing it, I was thinking, raw,
You mean
where
like
did
on
this
an
come from?
appreciation thing, like
Yeah, yeah,
on?
yeah. And also, yeah, the whole lineage and even the video idea, everything, like that's a sick concept. You know what I'm saying? So where did that come from?
But
Where
do
did
you
the
know?
whole concept of not only the
I,
song, the video as well?
I think the reason that you probably not done something like that is because it takes. I think it would take someone younger that looks up to you lot for you. Like you lot are not gonna appreciate yourselves how we're gonna appreciate what you've done, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
So it
yeah,
was always gonna. I think it was always gonna bang more from someone younger looking up to you lot,
yeah,
going, if there ain't no you, there ain't no me, and this is how much you lot have like influenced and paved the way. Um,
yeah,
it was like I wanted to make us. Do you know what's happened? It actually started. I wanted to make a song for a festival with a mad drop. And I just thought, I don't know what to say. I wanted to do like a one-line flow. I didn't know what to say. And I was just
yeah.
like, you know what? I had the name of the EP. Obviously, I wanted to do the Prince of Grime EP. I was like, you know what? Prince of Grime EP. And I actually started, I was like, has anyone made a song called Grime where it's just talking about grime and just like how Nang Grime is? And I was like, I ain't seen it. So I was like, is it lazy if I just go, Grime? And I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
no,
Second, you're
like,
doubting
man,
yourself. You're doubting yourself. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm bigging up the thing in it. It was like, and it works for festival as well. People like that. It's like, no, it's not. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me do that. And then it was just like, okay, so Grime, how is it relevant to me? What is it? It's like, um, I was on the stage doing up Grime, shut down Glastonbury. I did Grime. This ain't a rap song, no, it's Grime
No,
because it's
it's
like
great. Yeah,
there's bare publications and blogs. It's always like they'll say this is a rap tune or this drill brother or this
yeah.
when it's
Or
like the
rap, yeah,
most
rap, yeah. Call me a rapper or
when it's a
something. I'll say, yeah, yeah,
when it's like a grime tune. So I was like, all right, let me throw that in there as well. And then the whole would you call it urban drill, obviously from Wiley's fame to
yeah,
this, it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
that for me was like the ultimate way of putting a stamp on a grime thing, because it's like I'm telling you what it is, but I'm telling you what it is like 10 years later.
Yeah.
See me from the younger influence.
That's right. Yeah, I think you're exactly. I think you're right. I could have done it, but it wouldn't have been the same. It would have been me talking about just my generation. You know what I'm saying? It would be me talking about, you know what I'm saying. Whereas it's coming from, it's saying something, it's still something coming from you. Is sick. Yeah, I get you.
And the video
Yeah,
idea for me, I remember when I told you I didn't know if you would like it. Like it was quite creative, but I didn't know if I don't know. I weren't. It weren't like a bog standard kind of video
Do you
idea.
know what though? I hear you though, because I always have video ideas, and I always do videos on my own, innit? So for me, my video ideas are always mad. I don't care because it's me doing it. I'm out there for hours doing stuff. I think flipping out. But then if I've got a feature, I think raw. Like I'm gonna have to tell him that we're gonna do this. Like, does he even want to do this? You know what I'm saying? Does he would he have done this if it wasn't for me? Like I'm forcing him to come do it, you know what I'm saying? So I hear you. When it's a feature, sometimes it's hard to ask and for them to and feed, you know what I'm saying? But I'm down, man. Like I thought it was sick. When you first told me, straight away I thought, yeah, this is cold. This is a cold idea.
It definitely banged. Like it took a while putting it together, but the end product is like I've had more people hit me up about this video than any video I've ever done, and like the interaction, like more people talking about it, like it's a proper talking point. And I think I even see one person was like they clocked the crazy titch or walking along the bridge reference, and they were like, "Raw, I remember first watching this when it came out." And they're like, "Raw, I feel so old now," and it's like nostalgia and that, and then people just start you start like remembering stuff from that time. Like it's a feel good video, and it's like there's always something next.
It's mad because when we were doing it, I wasn't thinking of that. I was just thinking this is gonna be sick. I wasn't thinking of. It's hard to think of how people are gonna take something and react to something and how it's gonna make people feel. You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, the tweets are coming in now non-stop. Every time I open my phone, I see that same screenshot of the video. Like, oh my god, this, and it's from bare different people as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can't really pre how it's gonna trigger other people's. How nostalgia is going to be triggered in other people, you know what I'm saying? You obviously did it from your point of view. You chose the moments you remember. There must be people out there that are going like, oh, he didn't do this, or oh, you know what I mean? It must be because everyone's got their own nostalgia, you know what I'm saying? But you've triggered it in very different people. So yeah, no, I think that's a sick. It come together as a sick product in the end.
I got a question for you now. Yeah, flip the script. What's your favorite moment in the video?
Favorite moment in the video? It's easy for me. It's when you jump for the crazy. You've already said it though, crazy tits. But when you pop up for the crazy tits. Remember you said I should have done. That might be why you said to me I should pop up and turn around for the Prince of Grime shot. You know what I'm saying? But the way you popped up for that shot there, that made me think, right. You know, if somebody would have told someone a treatment, like if you was a director and you told someone else, another artist, oh, I've got a video idea for you. This is crazy tits, whatever. They would have done it. But because it's your idea, your concept, the way you done it like you was crazy titch. You know what I'm saying? And
I tried to make the body movement the same for like as many of them as I could.
Fam, you think I didn't clock everything? That's why when we was doing the I had to do the Gets bit, I was like, do I do it as me or do I do it as Gets? I thought I'd do it as Gets. You get me? Look up with the glasses, chilling, whatever. I got that energy from you. So yeah, trust me, I think that's the bit that hit for me. I like raw. And also I hadn't seen that bit. You know what I'm saying? Like we've done things together, we've done bits together.
Yeah, because that was
the part that you told me. Yeah, exactly. So when I saw that, I was like, raw. I didn't expect that, you get me? So yeah, that's the one for me.
I don't know what my favorite iconic moment, but my favorite part of the video is when it goes from serious into nasty. That transition where you get the hat, put the hat on, and then it transitions.
Oh yeah,
so smooth.
Somebody tweeted me that as well. Someone tweeted me that. It's like, oh my god, that bit there hit differently. Oh shit, like yeah, that bit's cold. That bit's cold.
It was like, obviously we tried to make the moments as close to the original as we could, but that nasty one is probably the closest out of all of them. It's just bang.
I think they must have got the actual video of nasty because I looked at it properly, and obviously I know how we filmed it. But when I looked at it properly, I could see texture in that and the background on the wall and that. Like that was done proper. Yeah. Rate that.
And then I think the one that everyone's feeling the most is you as Skeppy for Shutdown, because a lot of people was like, I looked at that and I had to look at it twice because I thought it was Skeppy. That's
for me. I can't say that's my best bit because that's too obvious for me to say that bit. But that bit's cold. That bit's cold. That bit's gonna live
even
for time.
Used the same flicker, like he used the same
everything
that was on the original.
The orange little I think I didn't clock them. Yeah, trust me. Basically, you could somebody, people on YouTube do madness when they put people's videos and verses together. Somebody could put a cappella of mine on Shutdown and then play Skip the Shutdown video and then cut into that bit, and then people will think it's real. Put it that way. People will think that bit's real from Shutdown. Yeah, it's done proper.
even the flipping the eating the food gifting like
Yeah.
at the end. Yeah.
Yo, Yizzy. So obviously this is all a run up for a project you're doing. What
Yes.
project? What is it? What's it called? What is it? EP, album? What is it? And when is it?
So this is the EP, which is the Prince of Grime EP.
Yeah.
So I figured since I already had done the freestyles and I was putting out a load of tunes, I wanted like I put in the same way you're like coming with the UK's #1 most featured artist. That would be like
Mm.
you doing a project like that, like stamping it, solidifying it. And I just wanted a centralized place where I think this is my best body of work because obviously I've got 3 EPs now. I had This Is Life, I had SOS. So I done an EP a year. This Is Life when I was 17, SOS when I was 18, Welcome to Grime Street when I was 19, and now Prince of Grime 3 when I was 20. So for every
Yeah.
year for the last 4 years now, I've dropped an EP, and I really
Consistent.
wanted to show growth. It's actually all part of a story. So it started really this with SOS. So SOS stood for Save Our Sound, which for me was like I hated the fact that grime was getting mislabeled and misrepresented, and no one was really talking up. I'm just kind of happy that
Yeah.
grime was even getting a mention. Full stop. So it went from Save Our Sound, Welcome to Grime Street, Prince of Grime. So it's like me saying, all right, I'm here to try and save the sound for the next
Yeah.
generation. Like me pushing that forward. This is what grime is to me. Welcome to Grime Street. That had
Grime
like
Street.
Mango
Yeah.
on it. It had Double S. Had very different people. And then it's now like Welcome to Grime Street. Who lives there? Prince of Grime. This is me.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
been like a run for the last 3 years of trying to build a story.
Yeah.
But this year is when it's like I wanted to show the levels and experience that I'd gained. Like I did all the executive producing on all the tracks. I went in detail with all the video ideas, like everything. Like the features on it is incredible and bang. Like even when I played the man in the tune, the man was saying not just because it's your tune, but that is one
Yeah.
of, if not the best verse I've ever heard from JME. And
I
that's
love,
what I
man.
wanted to like
Yeah.
achieve with this. Like I wanted to bring the
Yeah.
best out of everyone to just showcase like such a sick sound and like a sick culture.
Also to improve on your last as well. That's a hard thing to do. I'll tell you that from now, bruv. Because
Mm,
you're not thinking, because right now you're obviously thinking about what you're doing now, and you're not thinking about what's next. Because you know what I'm saying, you're always trying to murk. You're just murking. So
mm,
that's what you was doing before last year. You get me? And you're improving on it now. You're not
yeah.
thinking again. You're gonna have to do it again. After a while, you start to think raw. As you're doing it, you start to think raw. I ain't gonna try and top this again because I ain't looking to. You know what I mean? You start to it starts to get be it
Stress.
murking. It starts to get stressful because you think
Mm.
raw. I'm going so hard right now, and I'm happy. Everyone's loving it. It's sick, but I'm peed off. I don't want to swear that I'm gonna have to murk this at some point. You get me? So yeah, but
You
you have
got
to
you got
improve
to
on your
just chill
last.
and just think.
Yeah,
It's not always about. It's just about having fun. The best songs I've made have always come from just having fun and just messing around, like
yeah,
and
I hear
just
that.
being natural.
100%, 100. Yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%.
Who's your favorite grime artist of all time? That's not you.
Mine.
Yeah,
And but or Skepta because I was always say Skepta. Full stop.
yeah.
Any artist because
I'd say
the
growing
reason
up,
why
so,
Skepta.
like growing up,
Yeah.
not necessarily now, but growing up, who did you look up to? Like flipping Devlin used to look up to Sharky, whoever used to
Hmm.
like. Who did you look up to?
I don't know, man. I used to walk to school listening to sets. So there was 3. It was always basically on a set. If I'm listening to a set, on that
Mm,
set, Wiley, Dizzy, or DWE had to be on that set. If one of them
mm,
weren't on that set, then it was just any tape, any, you know what I mean,
mm,
any set. But if I've got the set and I'm walking to school and I'm trying to show people a bar, a lyric, a tune of something, a moment on the set, it's gonna be Wiley, Dizzy, DWE for me. But for #1 in grime, I would have to say D double. From the first time I ever heard him, ever, like don't know where he's from, don't know what he looks like, don't know nothing. I've never met anyone. I haven't met Jamar, I haven't met no one. I'm just a North London school kid, and I
mm,
heard DWE the first. I remember spitting these bars in Selby Centre as I was trying to go and link girls and stuff, and you know what I mean, in a park and that, like as a young guy, bruv.
mm.
From that moment there, the person he is, the vibe he gave me, everything is exactly the same as today. Right now, his latest tune is just dropped. A tune is not even out yet. He's got a tune with Skep that's not even out yet. His album drops, and I've heard it, and it's exact same feeling, exact same guy, exact same vibe. Everything's the same potency, bro. Like that guy, I've got to say, for me, just as a musician, not even a grime fam, just as a music man, as a sound man, like
Mm.
for me, yeah, 100%. Like there's no one that's going to be in competition with him, in my opinion. No matter how good someone is, I'll never say, oh, they're as good as D, or like, you know what I mean? He's just on his own. Like, it's just him. You get me?
He's
So
unique
for me,
with it.
I'll say D, man. Like, he's murked, bro. What was your first live show like?
From what I can remember, it was in a basement in Peckham somewhere, and it was an open mic, and there was about 3 people in the crowd, like spread out as well. Like it was horrible. I could like see the bar staff at the back, like looking at me, and more than I could see the people in the front. The microphone was I had to like hold it, like cup it so that the wire was a certain way so that the sound would come through. The PA system was horrible, was dreadful, and there was like feedback every like 20 seconds or something from the speaker. It was just horrible. But I'm so glad I did that. I would never change that, because I feel like I needed to know how far kind of the bottom was. Like now I know what that was like. I will endeavor to never do that again. Not in a bad way, but like I will endeavor
Also,
to
it started
do.
to build off as well. Yeah.
Like I wanted to see like where I could really start from. Like how far like low could I really start from? And yeah, I mean I still did the show. I performed. Like it was all right. Like it was more practice, if anything, like a live rehearsal. But yeah, it went very badly. But I'm so glad I did it.
You're reminding me of my early show, because I had when I thought the question, I had no answer. I can't remember. I'm trying to think back to my first show. But then when you said in a small place, I started thinking, oh wait, let me think of when I was. And I remember, I don't know which show came first. But I remember there was one show that I wasn't even booked at, to be fair. It was like on 4th Street in Edmonton, and like above some club that was upstairs. I remember I went up there. I don't think I even got to spit. Like, you know, when you're shy a bit of the mic, like everyone's on stage and doing stuff and the crowd's sick. I'm looking at the crowd thinking, right, if I grab the mic, am I gonna spoil this? You get me? Am I gonna spoil this back? Like I don't even know if I meant to, you know what I'm saying? But a show I can definitely remember was in Clavering's Business Estate, another Edmonton venue, and it was literally like, it's just a hall. It's just a hall with a table and decks in there, and everyone's in there partying, no lights on. You get me? Not even no disco lights, nothing. Yeah, proper old school, like an illegal party. It looked like it might have been an illegal party, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember going in there. But then I was a radio guy, you get me? So I was a radio MC. People knew me from radio, and obviously I'm in my local area as well. You know what I'm saying? At that time, because Heat used to be in Tottenham, but at that time I think Heat was on the corner in Edmonton, so people might have even been hearing me on radio before I come to the rave. So yeah, I got a good reception in there still, but still it was probably like what, 50 people, 40 people. It wasn't nothing major, but yeah, small room, everyone huddled up together, and just vibes. You get me? And you know what? Yeah, you have to as well. And that's why if somebody was to, like, imagine if someone was to do that now and they wanted me to come and back them, I'll just go and back them. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody, any MC now was just starting and said, yeah, I got this little thing, I would get it if I went there. You get me? I wouldn't be going there like, right, this is, you know what I mean? What is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've seen it. So you
just enjoy it. You'd have fun. You'd be like, oh, I remember when I was doing this. Like, man, this is like practice now. You just got to have fun with this one here, because like it's, the only way is up from here. Like you got to have fun. And it's mad. Enjoy this.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad because it would have been stressful back then. I would have been thinking like, bro, I've got to make sure the crowd gets hyped. Whereas now I'll be like, yeah, man, just get me, enjoy it. I'm here to enjoy it. Like I don't care if there's not thousands of people. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is mad how my perspective will change, but I'll still do the same thing. Right, my favorite track for you, I actually got to play it in the video as well. That's why I'm Big Yiz, because I got to be Big Yiz in the video, you get me? And the reason why what's that, Prince of Grime 2?
No,
Prince of Grime 2 or that's Prince of Grime 1?
Yeah.
Prince of Grime 1. And the reason why is because this is mad, because in that tune, you obviously don't want to be negative on this interview, but you had a problem with Jammer, who is in my crew. You get me? And I can see I'm my own man. How can someone have a problem with someone that's in my crew and I am not like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I can see on a man-to-man level, yeah, you get me. But like you handled that well. Jammer, wagwan, da-da-da-da. Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I'm saying, like, if somebody come on a tune and start saying, oh yeah, Skep, da-da-da, I'll be like, what? Hey, Skep, what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? But when you said that and you're speaking it level-headed, the way you word everything, the way you come across, the beat, the way you promoted it before it come out, like, yeah, I'm dropping da-da-da-da. Like, I saw the behind the scenes one of it, da-da-da-da. But raw, this is cool, like raw. And then who did I think I asked P. I was like, yo, Yizzy, you know Yizzy, like da-da-da-da, yeah, man, da-da-da, whatever. Spoke to Jam, was like, Jammer, man, where's Yizzy's peas, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, made me think, yeah, like, nah, this guy is his own man. I don't know who this guy. I didn't know how old you was then at the time or nothing. Like, literally, that was just fresh to my ears. I thought, raw, this guy's sick though. I don't know what he's. I don't know what. I have no prior knowledge of your history with Jam or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you can make a tune, say something about someone who's in my own crew, about me still not turn off, listen to you and think, yeah, no, he's cold. Like, raw, he must be like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I
It's a good
thought, yeah,
sign.
that tune stuck with me. Like, if I think Yizzy, I think that tune. You get me?
And you
Crazy
know why
man.
that means the most as well? Because obviously where I've said I wanted to be like the next person to take the mantle for Grime and
Mm.
do for the next lot of people what you lot have been able to do for us. That is a sort like if I'm not I don't necessarily think I've got a moment that's iconic at this point in my career yet. But
Yeah,
if I had to pick one that I think got the closest for that, I feel like it would be the whole Prince of Grime saga, and with that comes like the whole backstory of okay, Prince of Grime, but why? Well, because for me, it's like I'm trying to be the don to push it and take that mantle, if that makes sense. So that's why, like, because I
yeah,
love Grime and I just want to push it. Like, it's got a
yeah,
nice, it's just got a really cool backstory to it, and it's so simple. Like you lot filming the the That's Not Me video, like the Tim and Barry
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Like,
straight.
so
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
was just
yeah.
on the block with a chicken box in my hand with my brethrens on the wall. Like, I love the simplicity of it because like Grime is it was a simple sound and it built into sound, and it's lit now. Um, my one
Yeah.
of you, I like 96. No, hold on, I already said it now. But I actually the favorite thing I ever saw of you was when you are in the yard with Skeppy. He's got on like that white Russian hat, and you're talking about waste man, shut your mouth. Yeah, okay, pull like that.
Is that
When I enter, you
Risky
exit car.
Rose?
You
What's the word
said
is that?
about me and Skepta. That is my favorite thing I've ever, because it was just
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
man just in the yard, like everyone's just in the room, like it looked proper old school. It
yeah.
looked like that was just sick for me. But actual tune, it would be 96 bars of Rent. But I think I just prefer sets to songs anyway. But that would be the
Yeah.
obviously I the take off my jacket and check. I like that one, but obviously
Hey, that's not even out. That's not even out. That's not even out.
that's my
That's not
favorite.
out.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
That's my
it's
favorite
half out.
verse.
It's half out. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's my
yeah.
favorite. That's my favorite verse from you ever. Hand on my heart. I swear to God, that's my favorite verse. The
Yeah,
style on
yeah,
that is ridiculous. But favorite song
yeah.
would be
It's cold.
96 bars. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But yeah, that's soon to drop. That's NASA. Boy, better know NASA. That's soon to drop. We dropped it half, but then no. You know what I'm gonna do? It's because of this new streaming era. We're just trying to find new
Mm.
ways to excite and to get music out to the people that actually want to hear it first, and then to the public. So I think it's gonna be a DJ thing. Find all the DJs again and get the music out to the DJs again. So yeah,
Mm.
any DJs that love the music, but start hitting everyone up, man. And there's more to come anyway, man. That's good. That's our favorite tunes for now. But there's more music to come, man. More music to come. This ain't the last. But yeah, man. Respect. I hope the whole project drops and everything starts popping. I hope we can get back out there, flipping out, get back out there and
Love.
perform this tune live. You know what I'm saying? All the music we're dropping now, I'm always thinking, when are we gonna get to perform it live, man? You know what I'm saying?
I'm,
So,
I can't wait to perform live, and also I can't
innit?
wait till I have like just like a week or two to chill, because I'm having withdrawal symptoms from Warzone, and I heard they got a
Oh yeah,
Halloween update now.
before this, just know before this, I was on the phone to Shorty and he was telling me that I'm getting him killed on Warzone. So I had to hang up and I'm gonna do this and go home and jump on. So yeah, I hear you on that one still.
I need to get back on
Fully.
this still.